What's good, BitRushers? My name's Kyler, and this is BitRush Crypto. In today's video, we're going to be talking about some of the hottest NFTs on the blockchain. They've just recently launched NFTs on Solana network, and the Solana NFT Marketplace launches today, SolC.io. So I'm going to cover everything you need to get started in Solana NFTs, buying, selling, trading, and a whole lot more. If that all sounds good, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe if you're not already, find links in the description for everything you need regarding this video, and here we go. So I want to start out today's video by covering SolC.io, which launches today, and as you can see, just 1 hour and 56 minutes. If you're not familiar with what OpenSea is, it's the open marketplace for NFTs on the Ethereum network, and it looks like SolC is just kind of doing a play on their name and doing a Solana version of OpenSea, and so the name is SolC.io. This is going to be the main place where you're going to come to mint NFTs. You're going to come here to buy, sell, and trade all of your NFTs. This will host most of the NFT platforms that are going for sale. There'll always be some other, one-off platforms and marketplaces and things like that. But in general, there tends to be one major marketplace, and on the Ethereum network, it is OpenSea. So I do expect the same thing to be here with Solana and SolC to take over here once it launches. Since we have about an hour before this goes live, and I'll come back and update you guys and go over everything, I want to just show you guys a couple other things. So first, right now, there's another website called Solana Art without the extra A, so solanart.io, and this is kind of the marketplace right now. It's super basic, but it's the only one available before SolC launches here today. So this is pretty much where everyone's getting their NFTs on Solana. So if you guys are interested in picking one up, maybe even before that launches, although I don't think I'll have this video out yet, so you won't see it, but this is another option here, and they are already live, so they have things on the website here. You can see the Degen Ape Academy, Soul Punks, Ori, Solamas, Kaiju Cards, Solamas, Graves and Tuco, Apeshit Social Club, Soul Animals, Fract, and SSBX Soul Punks. So a few projects, Soul Punks there as well. We have some Bold Badgers, some Soul Bears, Soul Llamas. So a few different projects that have launched so far, guys. Not a whole lot, but what I can tell you about all these projects that have launched so far is they're going for astronomical amounts. For a new chain and a new project and new NFTs that really don't have much of a following, as far as I'm concerned, compared to like the Ethereum network, these things are just flying off the shelf, guys. I don't know why this one's not loading up, but if I go back to some of these other ones, they're going for like 10, 20 Sol, and each Sol right now is about $150. So pretty expensive in my opinion for something just starting out. Now the one thing to keep in mind with all of these NFTs is that a lot of people are speculating they're going to hold the same value as like a CryptoPunk because you're buying them essentially before anyone else. These are like the first ones on the Solana chain, and if you hold on to them long enough, maybe 5-10 years from now, just like now we're seeing with the CryptoPunks that they're commanding high values of 100,000 plus, that maybe the same thing will be for these Soul Bears or for any of these other ones. And I apologize, guys, this isn't loading. Like I said, this website isn't the greatest website. So we also have a few more tools for buying NFTs here on the Solana network, and one of those tools is going to be HowRare.is, and this is going to tell you how rare your NFTs are. So if you guys are familiar with NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain, there's a very similar tool that I had covered in the past called Rarity.tools, and this is essentially the same thing before the Solana network. We can see their list of NFTs that they have in the collection so far, and it's actually not that inclusive. There has been several more launches than these that aren't on here. However, since it is the very beginnings of the community and the very beginnings of launches of NFTs on the Solana network, it's going to take time for some of these things to kind of get going and everything to sync up and them to get everything on here. Also, I'm not sure if you have to pay to get on here like you do on Rarity tools, but maybe these other projects didn't pay to have their project listed. Let's click into like SOL Animals, and we can see here we have the cats. And here's this cat here at the top, and you can see he's going for 5,000 SOL, guys. So again, some of these prices are absolutely insane for something just starting out that doesn't have a lot of popularity. I think some of these NFTs are definitely going to be speculative in that you know, you're kind of banking on this is going to have value just by being the first mover, the early advantage. However, I'm not sure that's 100% sure, because kind of the early bird already got the worm, and some of the big whales have already come in and bought up their collections if they were going to get in. There's still room for some of these to grow, but I honestly feel like we're almost a little bit overpriced out the gate. Let's take a look at some of these SOL bears. We can see here is the rarest SOL bear, and clicking in, it gives you all the information. Number 1 rank, here's his score, his attribute count, all the different attributes that he has. And this one doesn't have a link, you know, obviously because SolC has just launched, but hopefully eventually they'll have links here to go buy on SolC or viewed on SolC and things like that. So just good to see that all of these platforms and apps are making progress here, continuing to move forward and bringing basically the NFT world to the Solana blockchain, guys. This is huge. Whether or not you think these things will be worth $100,000 in the future, there's definitely going to be some sort of historical rarity on some of these early adopters on the SOL network. One of the other things we may want to look at while we're over here at HowRare is not just the ranking on some of the NFTs that we're looking to buy or the ones we've already purchased, but actually upcoming drops. So a great place that we can kind of snipe out some early gems. As I mentioned, guys, I'm probably not buying any of these off the secondary market. I think the early birds already got the worm, so to speak, and right now, you know, you're pretty much speculating on very high prices that these things are just going to go through the roof and go to 100K. I'm not sure that is true. I think they will hold value, but for me, I'm going to try to get some off the, you know, the mint. Is the way that you can do it the best is try to get these gems off mint, because the prices are just going insane. So if we can get one for 1.1 and then it's going for 500 SOL or 40 SOL later, that would be amazing. Even 5 SOL here, guys. So the SOL Manders minting at 5 SOL. Like I said, SOL's about $150 right now. So you're talking about $750 to mint 1 SOL Mander. I'm not trying to talk down on any of these projects or, you know, discount Solana NFTs in general, but I just feel like that's a bit high compared to even some of the best NFT projects on Ethereum are coming out usually around $150 to $300 USD range in the mint. And so it just seems a little bit high, a lot of these prices here on Solana Network, guys. I don't know if I'm complaining about prices too much, so I apologize about that. But if you guys are looking to get in, there's definitely some action here, definitely some flips to be made. You guys can snipe some of these gems here. You can see the price 1, 2, some of these are 5, 10, so a little bit more expensive, 3. I'd definitely probably get in on some of these that are going to be in the 1 to 5 range and try to just flip them. You know, hopefully sell them to somebody for 40 if that's what they're looking to pay. But definitely a lot of opportunities here on the Solana network. So the next thing you're wondering is probably, how do you buy these NFTs? You're going to need a web wallet. I have another video that shows you guys how to set up the Solflare wallet, and I'll go ahead and link that in the description and should be popping up above in the right hand corner now. However, there's also several other wallets. If you want, just do a quick search for Web3 Solana wallets. I believe there's 2 or 3 options. You guys can do a little research, figure out which one you think is going to be best for you, and get it installed. It's pretty simple and easy, just like installing any other wallet like a MetaMask. And that's basically everything we're going to cover here other than the actual SolC platform. So I'll come back in a few minutes here once the platform's launched and just give you guys a quick overview, edit this thing real quick, and get it out the door for you. So hopefully give you guys the best possible advantage to get out here and start buying some Solana NFTs and start making those 6 SOL gains. Okay guys, so we're now about 20 minutes after the estimated launch time, and we're still seeing this SolC T-9 and holding. I'm going to go ahead and just start editing this video and get it out to you guys as soon as possible so you can see this before the launch. Then I'll go back and I'll do a more in-depth tutorial like I have with Rarible and OpenSea, all the processes of using the marketplace and everything. I wanted to just do a quick review today, but it looks like time isn't working on our favor. If it pops up at the website while I'm editing, I'll add it in at the end, but otherwise that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Again, we'll have the second part of this coming soon, so make sure you guys sub to the channel, smash the thumbs up on it. Happy crypto, and let's get those NFTs.